Hello, everyone, and welcome to this boys lacrosse game for Cranston East against Classical. We're starting early as players head to the field. Players getting ready for the face-off now as Cranston East wins. It's going to be number 3, Jacob Spinello, winning the face-off for East. He's going to take the ball to the right side, try passing it around. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, resulting in Classical possession. Classical is going to try, but and end up scoring. That's going to be number 2. From Classical as East wins the next face-off. Espinal again with the win on the face-off. East still trying to move it around. Spinal on the right side getting pressured. Currently behind the goal. He's going to throw it off of a Classical player, that being number 11, Gene Kelly. Nonetheless, East taking it in. Ball rolls out of bounds. Once again, will stay Thunderbolts possession. Ball behind Classical's goal as a ground ball as number 7, Sebastian Orozco, is still fighting for the ground ball. He's going to drop it once again. Players crowding it. And it will end up in the goalie, Hermino Asensio, who's in goal here today for Classical. Gonna be another shot taken, but it will be saved by Alex Fedorchuk. And goal for the Thunderbolts. It'll be another ground ball, and that's going to be Tiago Calderon getting the steal for Classical. Currently a ground ball, but they get it back. Classical Purple now looking for an opportunity. It's going to be a shot. Going to be saved by Fedorchuk, bouncing off of his stick. Classical still have it on offense. That bounce shot from number 13, Torin Kelly, is not going to go. Going way over the mark. Ball is now on the ground. Classical still trying to find an opportunity here on offense. 7 minutes left to go here in the first period. Shot on goal, but Fedorchuk's there once again, deflecting the ball out of goal. People crowding the ground ball now. There will be a flag on the play, push in the back. And it will be number 9 from the Thunderbolts, Landon Faucher, heading to the box. It will be now player up possession here for Classical. That shot not going for number 13. Tiago Calderon getting successfully defended. It's now East on offense. Wilson Chavez Tiago taking it up the right side. Getting pressured at midfield. He's going to give it to Spinall. He's going to get hit hard in midfield, resulting in a ground ball. He's going to roll up to midfield, up to number 14, Nick Benoit, for the scoop. But it looks like it will be Classical possession after that call from the referee. It's no longer a man-up possession here for Classical. Despite that, they are back on offense. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be East possession now. The clear will not go for East, ending immediately back up into Classical's hands on offense. It's another ground ball. Thunderbolts now clearing up the ball through midfield. Spinall running it up for the Thunderbolts. 4 minutes and 30 left on the clock. Spinall's going to get hit, resulting in a ground ball, which is still ongoing. players still chasing the ground ball. Classical now have it back. Number 19, a defenseman, or LSM, is just going to shoot it right from the 35. That being Xavier Lopez, but he's going to hit number 9, Landon Fletcher, in the helmet, resulting in the ball going out of bounds. Classical still have possession, and that shot won't go for Diana Baez. Going to be nice passes by Classical. Wide open shot now. Won't go for Tiago Calderon. The bounce shot going way over the net. Classical still on offense. Ball's going to roll out of bounds and it will stay Thunderbolts possession. It's going to be number 11, not listed here on the roster, running it up for the Thunderbolts. He's going to lose the ball. Classical back now on offense. Actually, number 11 is Alex Soyoung. My apologies. It's going to be a call in the field, though. Referee whistling. Classical losing the ball. Thunderbolts looking for the clear, but it looks like number 9, Landon Fletcher, is going to drop the ball out of bounds. Classical back on offense. Still a ground ball in midfield. Classical finally get it back. That shot won't go for number 18, Zachary Neerman. Thunderbolts looking for the clear, but it looks like it will be a play on after that hit on the goalie for the Thunderbolts. Logan Brennan is just going to clear the ball right upfield. Classical get it back as it rolls out of bounds. Under a minute now left in play. And both teams will be taking a timeout. We'll be back once the game resumes. We are back now as players head to the field. Classical still on offense here. It's going to be another nice save from Fedorchuk, making another nice save for the Thunderbolts. He's going to clear it up the left side, ball rolling out of bounds. .20 seconds left here on the clock. There's going to be a pass to X for Classical. That going to number 10. Edward Galt, his shot won't go. Classical taking it back out from the behind Thunderbolts goal with 4 seconds left to go. Clock will run out, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Classical winning against East by 1, and we'll be back once the second period starts. Hello everyone and welcome back to the second quarter of play. Classical in the lead by 1. Number 15, Josiah Everett coming up the right side, holding the ball now on the right side. LSM. He's going to pass it to Spinall. Or Spinella. My apologies. Spinella's pass is going to get deflected. It's into a ground ball. Player's still chasing it. It's going to end up in Connor Niles' hands as he cradles the ball. is going to pass it to Alex Sung. His pass won't go. Classical now on back on offense. Another ground ball now. Classical back on offense now as they pass it around. It's number 5 on the right side currently with the ball. That being Graham Baldwin. Ball's now at X. Going to be a cutter to the middle. Number 6. But Edward Galt's shot won't go. Fedorchuk making another nice save today. But his clear will go down the left side, rolling out of bounds. It will stay Thunderbolts' possession though. Wilson Chingo taking it up the left side. He's going to get pressured immediately, resulting in a ground ball. Ball located at X with Classical. Now at the top with Galtz. He's going to get pressured. Nice defense from Nick Benoit. Classical still trying to look for opportunities. It's going to be nice defense played by the Thunderbolts. It's a ground ball. It's going to be more nice defense played here. Ground balls getting picked up by Josiah Everett, pushing it up for the Thunderbolts. It's going to be a shot by Josiah, won't go. It's kept in bounds by Sebastian Orozco. And Josiah's shot will bounce off the post. It will be Classical ball after that. The goalie and Sensio trying to clear it up for Classical now. Classical's passes will unfortunately roll out of bounds. Thunderbolts now have the clear. It's going to be Jacob Spinella taking it up for the Thunderbolts now from the defensive side, or from the other side of the field. circling around multiple defenders. His shot won't go. Wilson Chingo will now take it from behind X. It's going to be a pass to Josiah Everett. It won't go. It's currently a ground ball as players crowd it around it. Glasgow get it back now, pushing it up through midfield. Gene Kelly looking for a play. There's going to be a flag, and it will be another nice save from Fedorchuk. We'll see what the penalty is. Classical making multiple substitutions now. Looks to be practically their entire, or at least half of their squad right now on the field. Classical now being patient on offense. It's going to be nice defense from the Thunderbolts. It's a ground ball. Currently it's number 5. Neerman on the right side. He's going to pass to the middle to Baez. Shot won't go. It's going to be a nice play from number 10. Ethan Kang with that shot. Extending Classical's lead. Shot actually will not go, or will not count, as shot was let off after the whistle. It was cleared all the way down the field, but it will go back to Classical as the ball rolls out of bounds for the Thunderbolts. Classical once again back on offense. Nice save once again by Fedorchuk. Keeping the Thunderbolts here in this game, not letting Classical have a massive lead with the amount of shots they've let off so far. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. We'll stay with the Thunderbolts. And it will be number 14, Nick Benoit, taking it up for them. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be Classical ball after that shot. They look for the clear now. Nice passes by the Classical defense so far. It's going to end up as a ground ball though in midfield. They get it back, number 17, scooping it up for them. Quincy Seawright. Or actually, Andrew Backman, my apologies. Ball rolling out of bounds once again. Classical keeps possession. Ground ball recovered by Classical. It's going to be a pass in the middle. Won't work. Players still crowding around the ball. Timothy Liang picking it up. He's going to drop it again. Classical now back on offense. It's going to be number 2 moving up the midfield pretty fast. That being Baez. Passes won't work for Classical. Wilson Chingo has the ball now for the Thunderbolts. He's going to pass it to Niles, moving it up the right side. His shot will not go, going way too far left. Inches away from the left post, but Thunderbolts are still on offense. Orozco's shot won't go, and it will be Classical possession. Roughly 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a ground ball in midfield. Nice defense played by Everett. Still a ground ball. Everett's just gonna shoot the ball on the ground as it flies high up into the air. It's gonna get cleared up by Classical. Classical's goalie Asensio. Fast break opportunity now. Won't go for Classical. Still on offense though, after they run it in bounds. It's currently number 2 Baez with the ball. He's gonna shoot. Won't go, hitting that outside of the net. Classical still on offense with under a minute to go. Both players heading to their benches for a timeout. We'll be back once the game resumes. back here for the remainder of the second quarter. Classical still on offense with 40 seconds left to go. Classical Purple possibly looking for a last chance opportunity. So they do. Number 9 shot will not go, that being Torn Kelly. Or actually, my apologies, Nick Malonis. Or no, my apologies once again, that's Thomas Mulvey. Ball now with Mulvey once again, with under 10 seconds left to go. Looking for a shot. Fakes around his defender, tries a bounce shot, won't go, hitting a Thunderbolts defenders. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Or actually the end of the first half. Score still 1-0, Classical in the lead. We'll be back once the second half starts. Hello everyone, we're back for the beginning of the third quarter. East is gonna win the face-off automatically. Nice reaction from Spinell on that face-off. Thunderbolts now trying to look for an opportunity, looking to tie the score up. Ball rolls out of bounds. It's gonna get saved by So Young, but it's gonna be a whistle on the field now. It'll be classical ball. Josiah is gonna play some good defense, or Josiah Everett. Still pressuring the ground ball. Classical still looking for an opportunity here on offense. It's a ground ball once again. Players crowding the ball, trying to pick it up. Josiah Everett's gonna get it and fling it all the way up midfield. Classical end up with it once again. There's gonna be a bounce shot from the defenseman, number 19. Nick Malonis Mill, and his shot will go. Surprisingly sneaking past Fedorchuk, extending Classical's lead into 2. Spinall is going to win the faceoff once again. Thunderbolts trying to answer back. It looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field. We'll be back once the third quarter resumes. Hello, and we are back for the third quarter. 9:44 left on the clock. Wilson Chingo currently has the ball at X. His pass is going to result in a ground ball. Still a ground ball rolling into midfield. It's going to go past. Classical now back on offense, surprisingly. Classical continuing to move it around. Currently with number 2, Baez. Baez looking for an opportunity for Classical. He's going to run down the middle. His shot won't go, hitting off the right side. Classical retain possession. That shot won't go for number 10 on Classical. At Galtz. It's going to be nice defense from Benoit, but it looks like he got pressure at midfield. He's going to head back to the bench. And it will be a man-up possession now for East. Josiah Everett's going to take it up for the Thunderbolts. Classical gets it right back. Running all the way up through the field is Neerman, number 18. His shot won't sneak past Fedorchuk, making another nice save for today. Spinall taking it up the right side. There's going to be a call in the field now. Or Spinella, my apologies. Number 3 for Cranston East. Going to be nice pressure on Classical's clear, resulting in a ground ball right in front of Classical's goal. At that, players chasing the ball, trying to get it, but it still remains on the ground, rolling all over the place. It will not be a man-up possession for East no more. Spinella getting pressured on the right side, almost getting pushed out of bounds. He's going to run it back in. He's going to try passing it out, but it's going to roll out of bounds. It will stay Thunderbolts possession. Number 7, Orozco, is going to take it up for the Bolts. Or for the Thundercats, my apologies. Wilson Chingo's shot or pass is just going to be mistimed, flinging all the way out of bounds. Thunderbolts retain possession though. There's going to be a pass to the middle. Looks like there's a Thundercat in the crease, resulting in Classical possession. Classical moving it up midfield. Nearman has the ball, number 18. Gonna pass it off to number 13. Xavier Lopez, as he takes that shot, won't go. It will stay Classical possession though. That shot won't go. Federchuk running out of goal to get the ball back for the Thundercats. His clear will be unsuccessful. It's currently a ground ball. Everett's able to get it back. Passes it straight through midfield. It won't be caught. Classical back on offense once again. It's going to go to Baez. Now to Baldwin. It's going to be at X. As Torrin Kelly circles around goal, and his shot will go. Or actually, number 10, Edward Galt's shot will go. Another goal here for Classical. They're still in the lead, now by 3. Still a ground ball after the face-off. Spinella's going to be the one scooping up the ball for the Thundercats. He's going to run around X. His shot will not go. East retain possession. Wilson Chingo will take it up from X. He's going to get pressured immediately, resulting in Classical possession. It's going to be nice defense from Wilson Chavez Chingo, almost getting the ball back from the goalie, Asensio. As we say that, Asensio is just going to run it all the way up through midfield on the left side. He's going to run it past multiple Thundercats defenders, but it will result in a ground ball. That shot hitting off the post for Galtz. It's going to be a flag on the play. Currently a player on the ground. Looks like it was an unnecessary roughness call. Thundercats here with the man up possession. Thundercats now on offense. Connor Niles is going to take it up the right side, but he's going to drop it. Nice pressure from Classical's defense as they look for the clear. Number 6 from Classical. Asib Rahman is going to try, or Rahman is going to try juking around multiple defenders, but his shot won't go, ending up in a ground ball. Nonetheless, Classical are now back on offense with nearly 2 minutes left to go. It's going to be a nice shot from Niles. It's going to go wide right. Thundercats still on offense. Going to be a pass to the middle, right to a Classical defender. Number 23 running it up the field, that being Santiago Reyes. His attempt is nice. Classical's still with the offensive possession. It's going to be nice moves now from Gene Kelly. It won't go for him. Nice defense from the Thundercats. Classicals end up getting it back on a ground ball but ball will go out of bounds on that pass. Thundercats have a chance to clear. 49 seconds left on the clock. It will stay Thundercats possession. Number 10, Logan Brennan, just passing it immediately to Spinella. On the right side, number 3 for the Thundercats. 25 seconds left to go here. Spinella is going to try passing to Chingo, but the ball roll out of bounds as the buzzer sounds, and resulting in the end of the third quarter. Classical in the lead by 3 against the Thundercats, and we'll be back once the last quarter starts. Hello, everyone, and we are back for the fourth quarter. It's going to be Classical winning the faceoff here. Niles is going to end up with the ball after that mistimed pass. It's going to be a nice pass to the middle. Josiah Everett's going to take a shot. Won't go. Nice save from Asensio. It's going to be a ground ball now in front of Classical's goal. And it will stay with the Thundercats. Niles trying to look for an open teammate. He's going to pass to Everett. Pass will be too short, resulting in a ground ball. It's going to be nice defense or nice pressure from Everett and Niles to get the ball back for the Thundercats, pushing number 18 for Classical. Nearman out of bounds. Classical back on offense. Verderchuk's going to make the save, but sadly the ball will just roll right past him as he tries picking it up, resulting in another Classical goal. Still a ground ball after the face-off. Niles will end up getting it, drops it right back down for another ground ball. Classical now have it. Going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be a nice shot saved by Verderchuk, but still got to give credit to number 9. Gene Kelly for that shot. Or actually, Graham Baldwin. That flag on the play was on number 9 from the Thundercats, Landon Faucher, resulting in a Classical player up possession, possibly looking for their 5th goal here on this possession. But ironically, the ball will roll out of bounds. Thundercats looking for the clear. Connor Niles now using a long stick, taking it up for the Thundercats on the left side. Niles is going to lose the ball. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. It will stay with the Thundercats. Number 11, Alex Soing will take it up for the Thundercats. He's going to try passing it to the middle. It will end up being a ground ball. Neerman, number 18, on the fast break now for Classical. He's going to drop the ball. But it will be Graham Baldwin taking that shot. Number 9 for Classical. Takes it from the 25. It's a nice bounce shot. Sneaks past for Dorchuk for Classical's 5th goal. Classical no longer a player up, but still making advantage of the man up opportunity. Classical's going to win the face-off. Nice defense from the Thundercats as Josiah Everett just slings it all the way up the field. Classical now looking for a clear as Asensio scoops it up. The goalie for Classical. Right back to Everett. He's going to drop it, get it back on the ground ball, lose it again. Classical now back on offense after the multiple possession changes. Ball currently with number 10, Edward Galt. He's going to take a shot. Will hit the right post. Classical be patient with this possession here. Thundercats now back on offense. Nice defense from Spinall. It's going to result in a ground ball, though, behind Classical's goal, but it will be Thundercats' possession. This is number 4. Patrick Mulvey kicks it out of bounds. Niles will take it up behind X for the Thundercats. Seven minutes left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Niles is going to pass to the middle. Ball almost rolls in to Classical's goal. It's going to be nice pressure by Wilson Chingo, but looks like it was a goalie interference. Classical have another chance, or will actually just have possession on offense after the goal interference. Classical looking for another shot, but it will be saved by Foderchuk once again. Number 10. Edward Galt's not getting that shot past him. Sensio's just going to get the ball after Thundercats try clearing it up. It's going to be a ground ball now in midfield. Classical end up with possession. Fast break now for the purple. That shot from number 11. Seawright just won't go. Classical still have possession here. Number 10, Edward Galtshot will go in for Classical's number 6th goal of the game. With 5 minutes and 30 left to go here in the fourth quarter, it looks like the game has closed out. Thundercats not being able to convert on the offense. Classical's going to win the face-off. This is going to be a quick shot led off by number 13, Patrick Mulvey, but actually Thomas Mulvey. Number 9, Baldwin is going to try a shot, won't go. Actually, Andrew no. Had it right the first time, my apologies. That's Graham Baldwin taking that shot, but it didn't go. Classical takes another shot, that one coming from number 10, Goltz. Thundercats clear is just going to roll all the way out of bounds. Sensio's going to run the clear for Classical. Classical, all they really have to do now is just waste time off the clock. It's going to be a nice effort from number 19. Malonas Mill passing it up to Baldwin. His shot hitting the left side, and that will be Classical's 7th goal of the game. Majority of the scores coming in the fourth quarter here for Classical, as they score 4 in this quarter alone. Spinall is going to win the face-off for the Thundercats. Passes it to Everett. Taking it up the middle. Chooses to back out. Takes a bounce shot. It's going to curve left, resulting in a ground ball. Players chasing the ball out of bounds. Niles will end up scooping it up for the Thundercats. Gonna be a pass to the middle. Nobody's gonna catch it, thinking it's a shot. Someone stepped in the crease on Thundercats, resulting in Classical possession. 3:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Baldwin on the left side, taking another shot. It's going to sneak past on the left side. It looks like he has more than a hat trick here in today's game, marking Classical's 8th shot. Shoots right hand on the left side and gets it right past the left post there on that shot. Not only getting past the left post, but also getting past Federchuk, who's been making lots of saves here for Thundercats so far, despite the score. Looks like there's a flag on the play. And it will be number 3 from Classical heading to the box. That actually being Patrick Mulvey. It's going to be a player up possession here for East. Spinall taking it up. East have the man up possession here. Possibly looking for their first goal of the game. Everett with the ball now. They're going to try passing to Niles, but the pass will roll out of bounds. Classical have the ball back. Currently a ground ball after the clear from Asensio. Just sending it all the way down midfield, but Classicals have possession. Looking for another chance on offense. Voderek's going to save number 10 Galt's shot. Everett now trying to clear it up for the Thundercats. Baez is going to try taking a shot, won't go. Another save by Federchuk. Roughly 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Thundercats playing pressure defense, given they're still a man up as they cleared up the field. Niles taking it up the right side. There's going to be a shot on goal from number 7, Sebastian Orozco. His shot won't go. Baez now clearing it up for Classical. His pass up the field won't be successful. Luckily, Galt's number 10 is going to be there to scoop up the pass at X. But with 1 minute left to go, looks like that'll be really it for this game. Galt's trying to take a shot. Second shot will go for him after that pass from number 9, Baldwin. That'll be Classical's 9th goal of the game with around a minute to go. Baldwin being all over the field today in today's game, scoring multiple goals and getting a couple of assists along the way. No longer a player up possession. Classical win the face-off. Going to be another pass to Baldwin, but it'll go way over him, resulting in Thundercats possession. Orozco taking it up for the Thundercats. His shot won't go. Around 34 seconds left on the clock now. Ball near the out of bounds line here. Time still left on the clock, under 10 seconds. Orozco getting pressured out of bounds. But that'll be the end of today's game. Classical take the win over the Thundercats, or the Johnson and East Co-op. Beat them by 9 as both teams head back to their respective goalies. With that being said, this is Evan Morrell on play-by-play, joined by Ashton Allison on camera, wishing everyone a good rest of the day from the Fans Only Sports